What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of Tricology News Talk. We're gonna talk some movie news, and we got a movie review for y'all today. So let's get into our mainstream news for today. Originally, Jordan Peele was attached to produce the Weapons upcoming movie Weapons, but Zach Hood's Weapons got sold for $308 million, and Jordan Peele fired management after losing the auction. So, dang, I'm wondering how different Weapons would be if Jordan Peele was producing it. But hey, at least we're getting him that Jordan Peele is producing. So, but I did see the trailer for Weapons. And I was like, man, this looks like Sinister from 2012. So, that's gonna be very interesting. Moving on, we got some first reactions towards the Final Destination Bloodlines. Here is the first one. Says, I am very happy Final Destination fan right now. This movie is packed with clever and extremely well executed set pieces that is very successful scratching with an inch of 2000's original started. The twist of thrills has seen outrageous things that could happen when you get caught in death signs that having a wild ride on the big screen that follows you home, leaving you wondering how everyday thing could come and get you. Then this next person says, Final Destination Bloodlines breathes a new depth into the iconic franchise. A killer entry that delivers a bloody, scrum-born ultimate they are jaw to the floor creator. This fresh take on the Lord delivers a native rich with opportunity and a crowd shocker worth waiting for. Then this next person says, Final Destination Bloodline is the best Final Destination ever. Bigger and bloodier. A game changer that revelates the series and changes up the formula. And literally a jaw-dropping blast that is historically violent and 100% fun. See it with a crowd in IMAX. Actually, I'm going to see it in Dolby. But, next this person said, Final Destination Bloodline is one of the most diabolical and mean-spitting entries of the franchise. It got some utterly observant Looney Tunes level kills. It's offered to central an unserious point of a parody through the experience with a packed crowd. And then the last person says, there was some peak Final Destination nonsense in this, and it was satisfied tons of fans. But so much to bring it as a soap opera for Saw 6 through 7, the Saw sequels. However, it's a much better job of owning it and camp into it. Also, it didn't have a lot of creative CGI in here, so that's one big person in there. So, but that's all the early reactions of Final Destination Bloodlines. Let me know in the comments below if you're gonna see the movie, because I definitely gonna see it, see how it is. The Clayface movie is set to begin filming in October, and it is set to release September 11th to 2026. Sergeant Rock is held into pre-production. It's now eyeing for a summer 2026 production start. And we also got more details saying the film will follow Sergeant Rock trying to find a spear of the dynasty. The spear was used to stab during the Christian events before the Nazis found it. Colin Farrell and Mike Cazell are both cast. That's gonna be interesting. And now we got some the Avengers Doomsday news. Robert Downey Jr. is now only playing Victor Von Doom, but apparently playing multiple different characters, which turns them as two other characters. Chris Evans is coming back as both Captain America, the young version, and a twisted version from Hydra Cap. Elizabeth Olsen is not only back as Scarlet Witch, but also a good Scarlet Witch as well. The original Ant-Man's trilogy star Famous Jensen is coming back as Phoenix. Parallax is said to appear to be coming back, but no cast was mentioned. But I don't know if Libby and Monk going to be coming back, or are they going to cast a new member. There was also rumor that Wolverine will kill someone important. was that the way you see who that might could be. But that's all the mainstream news. And now we're going to get into our movie review today, and that is the Thunderbolts. That's the latest entry in the MCU. So this follows a group of villains slash anti-heroes that's teaming up. And that leads Elena, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, and John Walker embarked on a dangerous mission that forced them to confront their darkest corners of their past. So, I give this movie a B minus. So, like in the first hour was really good, but then by Act 2 and Act 3, it kind of fell apart at times. But I did understand the message they was putting in, like towards like mental health, and also try to confront your demons, because if you don't confront them, they'll hunt you for the rest of your life. So that was one of the there's two messages that I was able to get from this movie. It was definitely entertaining, but there was one fight scene that I was like, I cannot understand, like how. Like, what were they thinking? Like, there was one fight scene I was like, oh my god! It was during in Act 2. Once I'm trying not to spoil it, but once y'all see it, it was like, oh my god, what are y'all doing? But yeah, that's all much I can pretty say. Like, I'm trying not to to spoil it too much, but other than that, this was a pretty good, entertaining MCU movie. But this will not be the MCU that get back on track. I say, like, when we get to Avengers Doomsday with the Russo brothers, then that's when the MCU is truly gonna be back. So that's my my take on it, and that's where I stand on that. But that's all I have for you guys today. And if you're watching me on YouTube or listening to YouTube music, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell when new episodes are uploaded. And of course, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other platform, don't forget to follow me there as well. And with that being said, this is Trico, and I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.